What is up, guys? Jeremy here, and welcome back to another video. So I'm going to be showing you guys how you can play Super Nintendo on iOS 13 with an Xbox One or a PS4 controller. This is seriously awesome. I love that Apple implemented the ability to connect to these controllers in iOS 13 because it makes emulator gaming really awesome. Now, before we get into the tutorial, I do want to add that for the Xbox One controller, it does have to be the newer Xbox One controller. There is a difference at the top here. I'll leave a link in the description of the best prices I can find on the Xbox One controller, at least the ones that do work, the newer ones that have Bluetooth, and I'll also leave a link down there for the PS4 controllers, the best prices I can find on those as well, in case any of you guys want to pick up one of these controllers to play games on iOS 13. It's really, really cool. Another thing I did want to add, which makes the gaming even more fun, is if you pick up one of these little smartphone attachments. This one is actually for the PS4 controller here. I have one ordered on Amazon for the Xbox One controller coming as well. I'll leave links in the description for these holders as well. These really take the gaming to a whole nother level, being able to have the controller and then your phone connected to it as one package, and then sitting and playing in retro games is really, really cool. So like I said, the links for all that will be down in the description. So the first thing you guys are going to want to do is to connect your controller to your device. Yesterday I showed you guys how to get GBA for iOS, which is a Game Boy Advanced emulator, and I used the PS4 controller for that. So I'll show you guys how to connect the Xbox One controller for this Super Nintendo tutorial. So the first thing you guys are going to want to do is go into settings, and then on your controller you can go ahead and just turn the Xbox One controller on, and then you do want to click the pair button, which is the little button at the top there. So let's click and hold that, and you'll notice the flashing gets a little faster. So now your Xbox One controller is in pairing mode. Now we can go into the Bluetooth section, and you will see there is the Xbox One controller. You can go ahead and just click on it, and then it will connect to our device. So as you can see, we are now connected to the Xbox One controller. It is as simple as that. It's pretty crazy. Now once you've connected your controller, the next thing you're going to need is Provenance. This is the emulator application that I'm going to use to play Super Nintendo. Do keep in mind, Provenance is a multi-system emulator application, so it can play multiple different gaming systems aside from just Super Nintendo. If you guys want to see which gaming consoles or gaming emulators it supports, I'd be sure to just Google it and you'll see the list of all the different emulators or different games you can play on it. So to download Provenance, we will be using the Ignition app. I did a tutorial on how to install Ignition on iOS 13. The link for that's in the description. So just go ahead and launch Ignition, and then you will go into the emulator section here, and then just swipe down until you see Provenance. And it's near the bottom. So there it is right there. There's Provenance. Go ahead and select on that. And then you'll click on the Get button, and then you will click on Install, and it will install it onto your device. I'm not going to do it because I already have it, but that's how you install Provenance, and then you can go ahead and launch Provenance. Now, let me back out here. Once you guys first open up Provenance, you'll notice that your library is completely empty. You will have to load or download the games separately through a different website, and I'm going to show you guys how to do that. It's really simple. So go ahead and jump into Safari. The website I like to use is called ROMs Mania. I'll leave the link for this in the description as well. Basically, everything you guys need throughout this video, you can find it all in the description. So I'm just going to put that out there. From the side menu here, we're going to go to ROMs, and I'm going to go ahead and locate the Super Nintendo section because that is the game I'm going to be playing, or the gaming system rather. So we can go ahead and locate Super Nintendo. Am I blind? There it is right there, Super Nintendo. So I'm going to go ahead and select on that. Now it's going to show us the most popular games for that gaming system. As you guys seen, I already have Super Mario World downloaded. I downloaded that and tested it out. So we're going to go ahead and do Donkey Kong Country. Now you can go ahead and select on the game. You'll see the game artwork. Keep on going down. You'll see the green download button. That is the correct download button to click on if there's ads. And then this part can take a couple minutes. It is downloading right now. It does depend on ROMs Mania servers, also the size of the game, also your internet connection or your cellular connection. So keep in mind this could take a minute or two to download. So I'll be back once it's done. Alright, so it did take about a minute or so just to get the download prompt. As you guys can see, we get that pop up there. Just click on download, And now the download is going to officially start. Like I said, guys, this part can be really quick or it can take a long time. On iOS 13, there's your little download icon in the upper right. So you can click on that and you can monitor the download progress of the game. Again, this can take a minute or two, so I'll be back once it's all done. Alrighty, Donkey Kong Country is now done downloading. So I'm just going to go ahead and click on it from here. We'll back out here. Let's click on done here. So I did click on it, so to make sure the zip file is in our download section, so it is in there. So we can exit the Files app, we can go ahead and open up Provenance. From here is where you're going to add the game into Provenance, so click the little plus button in the upper right, and then you're going to want to click on the Cloud and Local File section there. And then you can see the zip file for Donkey Kong Country. That is what you want to click on. As you can see, I actually tried to unpackage the zips in a different format. That way it didn't work. So you want to use the actual zip itself. So just click on it, and as you guys will see, it will load the game up. As you can see, it's extracting it, and there it is. So there is Donkey Kong Country. Now from here, all you got to do is click on the game. It will ask you which emulator you want to use. I usually just use the SNES 9X. So just click on the emulator. It does ask you if you want to use it just this time, always for this game, or always for this system. I'll just do this time because I like the options. And as you guys can see, the game is now playing. So from here, we can just game. And that's really all there is to it, guys. It's really simple. The Xbox One controller is still connected to my device. See if we can't skip through this. I don't think we can. Can't get through the cutscene. I'll be back when I can actually do some gameplay. Alright, now we can select game. So I'm just going to go ahead and click on number 1. I'll do 1 player. And here we go, guys. As you can see, I am basically controlling this via the Xbox One controller. And it plays just as you think it would. And of course, I am playing this in portrait portrait mode. You could flip the iPhone or the iPhone around. Let's see if I can't do this without dying. I'm probably gonna die. Of course, you can flip it and change your orientation to make the screen bigger to play the game, which would make it even more fun. Of course, having more screen real estate, and like I said, having a smartphone clip for the Xbox One controller or the PS4 controller would definitely make the gameplay even more fun than just having it sit down on your lap or on your desk or whatever. But as you can see, the gameplay is pretty seamless. There isn't really any lag. It plays just like it did in Super Nintendo, which is pretty insane considering, you know, this is 2019 and this gaming system came out in the 90s, which is insane. And it's just fun for me. It's like a flashback, you know, being able to play this old school game system on the newer devices. And I can't remember my buttons. Oh yeah, okay, so he's the cartwheel killer. That's right, that's right. Alright, we got this. Been quite a while since I've played Donkey Kong Country. But hey, at least I beat the level. But anyways, guys, like I said, all the links for everything you'll need will be down in the description. Be sure to check out the last tutorial I did where I showed you guys how to do this on Game Boy Advanced. Link for that's in the description as well. But if you guys enjoyed this tutorial, definitely throw me a thumbs up. That helps me out a lot here at the channel. And if you guys want to see more videos like this in the future, don't forget to click that subscribe button. This has been Jeremy, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Later.